Hey collective, did you miss me? Bitch been going through some things, so let's get this shit in like pockets. Hopefully everybody's happy, healthy, all that good stuff. Making good choices. I've been going through tests and motherfucking trials. I think I'm passing them though. Hopefully everybody else is passing theirs too. We have the Page of Wands reversed. We have the Star. We have the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Swords. The Three of Coins. The Nine of Coins reversed. Four of Wands reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so what I'm seeing from this is you're not willing to... I want to say this is something from the past, even though I didn't get the Six of Cups reversed, or Six of Cups. I think what this is you know you're the star, you know that you're in this star energy, so you're not willing to see something as potential or new or even possible with a Knight of Wands reverse energy. There's been a lot of heartache because they're working with others, third parties, things like that. Maybe just unhealthy friends, family, whatever dynamic. You're not willing to go into a new cycle, but I think that you're in a little bit of a flux energy because you might be going through some tests, trials, and tribulations at this point in time, and you're maybe feeling a little disheartened and a little confused because you know you're the star, you know, but things are not working out as you either expected or planned, and maybe something that you're trying to manifest isn't coming into fruition. But you know you're done with the other situation, I think. You know that it's toxic, so you've passed that test in that aspect. I do want to say, like, don't try to micromanage the universe because you will definitely either call in the wrong energies or just be disappointed off rip because, you know, maybe it's just time to like learn better manifestation type or different focus aspects, like damn, I'm super dirty. Different levels of focus to help your manifestations come to fruition, what you're calling in to be achieved. But kudos to you for understanding the heartbreak and knowing that this Knight of Wands reverse energy is not what you are looking for. But I think that you're struggling a little bit with your isolation period. And I feel like that is definitely, that's counterproductive. Definitely understand that even though it doesn't feel like whatever cycle you're trying to begin is becoming lucrative or even getting off the ground well, if you look at this Wheel of Fortune reversed, it looks almost like this is the ground and this is the sky if you just quick glance at it. So the wheel may seem like it's turned like against your favor at this point in time, but you're exactly where you're needing to be is the way I'm seeing that. I feel like keep reaching. The divine is there. I think for some reason I'm really, like I said, I want to stay with the fact that this Nine of Coins reverse type energy is, to me, that's kind of signifying like you're struggling in your isolation period. Maybe you're lonely or just not feeling happy right now. But I feel like that's exactly where you're supposed to be, and beware of people that seem like a good opportunity or answer, and make sure you continue to pass the test. Just because you pass a test or you get through a situation, it doesn't mean that another test isn't like right behind it. You have time to go. So maybe you have people in your energy that seem decent and they're starting to disappoint you. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycles. This is falling on this Three of Swords and this Three of Coins. And apart from the other reading, or the other parts of the reading, this time to go falling on this Three of Swords and this Three of Coins lets me know that your soul tribe is incoming. So definitely be aware of tests or people that are causing any kind of flux in your situation. Do know that if you're feeling like intuitive pings, it may not be trauma. Like, you know how sometimes like you deal with something or someone and you're getting all these pings, but things seem to be like going well. I really want to say that, don't ignore your intuition. You've been through trials, you've been through tests, and the fact that you are seeing this, don't allow yourself to continue to work with people that you may feel are okay, but you're getting pings about with this time to go. I had this card, All Is Well, flip, but it was flipped in reverse. In this deck, I don't use these in reverse. So you have Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. And that's what I was saying before. You're exactly where you're meant to be, even if it doesn't feel like you are. And the way it flipped out in reverse, and I was literally talking about like not allowing yourself to work with others that you may be getting pings about. I feel like that there's a double meaning in this with, getting rid of the new people that might be calling your guidance system to glitch out. But do know that all is well and you are where you're meant to be. And the way it's falling, literally, like, you're gonna calling your soul tribe in due time, in divine right timing. Whoop, damn. Okay. You have prioritize, Archangel Metatron. That's my dog. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. This is falling under this Nine of Coins reverse. So do understand that even though you're struggling a little bit to enjoy that Nine of Coins energy of being alone and being stable, you know what I mean, having things in order, but being alone during it, understand that you need to prioritize, because soul tribe and the right people are coming in. So make sure that there's room for the universe to fill those spots. You have passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Hey. You have remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And the way this is falling, it's literally falling under this star energy with this Nine of Cups and Four of Wands. Like don't settle. Stay in that high expectations of what the fuck you're worth. Like, remember who you are and stand in that power, because the divine will, you know what I mean, like, bless you and give you what you need. You just have to allow it to happen and remember who you are, so that your expectations don't falter and you can keep the bar high for, the people that are meant to be there. The people, things, whatever. Like, I literally was dealing with like a vehicle situation. Like, I purchased a vehicle and it ended up being like kind of faulty, and the dude was like basically trying to like make me feel like it's my bad type situation, and you got me fucked up. You got all this feminine twisted. You have Archangel Shatael, the angel of silence, and this is falling under this Wheel of Fortune and this Knight of Wands, both in reverse. So definitely don't even, okay, and that to me, okay, so like this Knight of Wands, like the Knight of Wands in a reverse position is rough. So like with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and this Angel of Silence, like you don't have to argue with the past. You don't have shit to say. Like, you know, it's not the business, and that's that. Now if they're like literally like gaslighting you or like narco fucking trying to like make you feel funny about yourself, like don't even give them the rise. Don't even give them give them the silence that they deserve. You have, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Archangel Michael on the bottom of the deck. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So Archangel Michael's out here twice for you. So do understand that not only are you being protected, but that sword of truth is lit for you right now. And any clarity or anything you're asking for, I mean, even if it's just this reading about the people that you have around you, do understand that it seems to be that you're working with the wrong people. And I don't know if that's because, like I said before, you're kind of struggling to thrive in your isolation period, but definitely be aware of that. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourselves. That's what I'm talking about. This is falling under prioritize. You have Archangel Zachariah, the angel of memory. And to me, that really speaks of like remembering what the fuck you've been through, because life prepares you for life. You don't go through problems. You go through lessons, spiritual lessons, and opportunities to grow and learn. And you know what I mean? Like, opportunities to exercise that divine strength that you've cultivated throughout all these situations. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Oh. You have Yesod, the root connection. This is literally falling under the star energy, that angel of silence. So really, and that's Archangel Michael. I think it's time for you to definitely do some inner work, some shadow work. You know, there's times where we go through situations, we pass tests, we grow, we heal, but then we don't know, like we kind of plateau out. So definitely maybe look into some new modalities of healing or heightening your spiritual gifts, starmagichealing.org. But yeah, it's definitely time to like, okay, so like when you work out all the time and then you do the same workouts and then your body just kind of flatlines on like growth, loss, whatever. And it's because you need to flip it and fuck it. You gotta put it in a new position. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So yeah, just switch it up. It's time to definitely switch up the healing modalities to get more out of strengthening yourself, your gifts, your life. You have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And we have like a lot going on celestially. We have a lot going on with the sun, just with the world in general. So definitely nurture and be compassionate to self when you're going through these activations, when you're going through that ascension flu, things like that. I'm going to pull you some healing crystals because I was talking about healing, and then you get this, you know, new experiences psychically, spiritually. Okay. You have carnelian, creativity, confidence, and passion. You have serpentine, regeneration, luck, and healing. You have diamond, purity, truth, and perfection. Lava stone, balance, calmness, and strength. Calming, soothing, and healing with abalone. And topaz, love, passion, and purpose. And I feel like this really is in line with what I've been talking about. Like, understand that you know, all of the healing you've done is bringing you luck, regeneration, a new opportunity for new experiences, new life, new people, new items, whatever. Definitely stand in that passion. You've had passion mentioned multiple times. Creativity, confidence, and passion. That reminds me of another card about having confidence. You don't have to have confidence in yourself, which you might be struggling. Like, you might know that you're the star, that you're this shit, you know, whatever. But with this Nine of Coins reversed energy, it really does signify that you are in kind of a flux energy, and that will kind of bleed off into other aspects of your psyche. So I'm definitely saying, like, fall into some kind of healing modalities that are going to help you be comfortable in this isolation period. So I'm talking about level up. Like, literally, like, it's time to figure out how you can bring your journey back, not just onto path, but at an accelerated rate. Like, literally, this is falling under memory and take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. So maybe this is talking about getting rid of those other people or situations that are kind of causing that flux in you. You have sexual arts, and that doesn't necessarily mean going out and throwing it on somebody, but definitely understanding as a divine being, as somebody who's done the healing work, as somebody who's, you know, thought to be the star. You have a lot of magnetism and sexual pulls, so definitely understand those aspects of self. Standing your cosmic power. This is falling under root connection. Literally, like, remember who the fuck you are. Like it said, you have a divine connection that is untouched with this star energy. Do you understand you're where you're supposed to be? You just really need to focus on self at this point in time and allow yourself to thrive in the situation. Letting go. I feel like something's crawling on me. I'm freaking out a little bit. You have shame. Understand that shame is a reflect, like, it's total projection. If you're feeling guilt, it's a choice to feel guilt about some projection that somebody's shaming you with. So definitely check that if that's what's going on. You have soul forgiveness. This is falling under this level up in the sexual arts. And I think that's really signifying letting go also again. Like what is that Fall Out Boy song? Thanks for the memories. You know what I mean? Like, thanks for the memories, deuces. Like, thanks for the opportunity to grow, but I'm out. I no longer fit this skin. Like, really, because it's a number 28 card, and that's 10. That's the end of a cycle. So I think there might be a little bit of holding on to the past. I don't know. I keep getting this past energy. Like, I feel like it's not necessarily a past person. Maybe it's just like a past energy or a past, like, placement of where you were, like, emotionally. So there's probably some definite, like healing shadow work type stuff that's needing to come out. We had lots of eclipses, solar, lunar, all that shit. And at times when there's a lot of eclipses, truths and energetic flux, like within the system, traumatic things, old, you know, things that need healed, they tend to come to the surface so that we can identify them. It's like dashboard gauges, you know what I mean? Like with emotions, it's the light comes on, you figure out the problem, you fix it, you move forward. Yeah, definitely understand that whatever's coming up for you right now might just need to be. Yeah, I'm recording. Thank you. I'll be there in a second. Okay. You're good. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, and then you have a number 11. Take off your masks. So, and that, I don't know, I keep looking at that Three of Coins, you know, I feel like you're dealing with people where, like, you're dimming. Like, you know, you're the star, you're dimming for a situation because you're not wanting to be in this Nine of Coins reversed energy. And that's why you have that remember who the fuck you are card, you know, with Archangel Michael. You have Archangel Metatron out here with prioritize. I think it's really time to just take some alone time. It's definitely time to step back from the situation and do some healing work. And I think that you're wearing masks to dim, and that's creating this guilt and shame. You're needing to let go, standing your cosmic power and level up. You have divine lineage. So you're off rip. You are going to have people come into your existence that are attracted to you, especially with the sexual arts and that magnetism that you obviously have as a healed star energy. Like, you're gonna have people that come into your life as part of your energetic contract. It's just part of the movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just have to be willing to really accept that and understand, like, what the direction and path needs to be to get rid of what's creating any kind of negativity or flexing your situation, really. You have purification, and this really speaks to me of, it's literally falling on the letting go and the shame, calming, soothing, and healing. It's time to purify your energy from people, places, things. For some reason, Archangel Jophiel is coming out with the declutter, whether that's the home, whether that's people. You have retreat into nature. And again, that literally just speaks of learning to find healing modalities that are going to help skyrocket your journey forward. I don't know if you're being called to do something like a creative project or something like that. You had call to action on the bottom, or maybe it's just call to action to get rid of these people. And sometimes people don't have to be like super toxic, crazy, vicious monsters for them to just not be aligned. Like, if you're not in alignment with something or someone, it's gonna create problems. It's gonna create drag on your forward progress. You have downloads and understanding. Lady Venus, truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from the heaven and the astral realm. This is falling under soul forgiveness and take off your masks. So literally, like, you have, like I was saying in the beginning, you have these pings about the situation. Do understand that, like, we are literally bombarded all day by different kind of energetic pollution, frequency weapons, things like that. All of the 5G, all of the toxicity that we go through, all of the expectations, all of the things. Like, you really need to retreat into nature and try to get back to self, because all of that, it creates these false feelings, these things. So maybe you're not like stable in your Nine of Coins energy. You're just really overwhelmed or overstimulated from all of the things that you're experiencing externally. You have the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. That's my point, dude. This is literally falling on take off your masks and this divine lineage. Like, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to be cool. So if you're having situations or things, like, don't allow everything that we experience as humans with the archonic influence, with all of the reptilian fuck shit, all the stuff, to take you off of your path. Because if you don't choose to stay focused and stay in line, the divine will redirect you. And sometimes that's not always, like, you know what I mean? That's not what we want, because when God pushes you, you fall hard. depreciation and self-doubt. Really, truly, genuinely, because this is falling on this purification, this shame and letting go. Like, really be honest with yourself. Like, if you're doubting yourself, if you don't have that confidence or whatever, is it really you? Like, are you really feeling that way? Frequency weapons, things like that, like social media, like everything can create so much flux in the ego. And then you start feeling like you're making wrong choices or doubting the path that you're choosing, or like with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, like thinking that you're in like the wheel being reversed, like type energy, but the reality is you're just in that, like, quiet periods don't have to be like stagnation. It could just be like getting ready for the next situation. You literally have courage. So whatever it is that you're fearing, that you have mistrust on the bottom, whatever it is that you're doubting, you're diminishing yourself for, like, it really needs to stop. You need to stay focused on positive, happy, healthy aspects. You have expect miracles on the bottom. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit got your back, babe. That's what I'm talking about. You have focused intention on the bottom of this deck over here again, and you have combat. So it's really time to combat that fucking whatever's going on mentally. I feel like there's a lot of mental going on. Remember who you are. Remember the energy that you're in when you're initially trying to start a cycle or deal with something. I feel like there's something in my nose. And really fight that. Like, just because you're perceiving something as failed or stalled, stagnant, whatever, like, if you look at this, it's combat. It's literally a ninja star, but what's literally like a beautiful vine that will probably flower when the timing is right, is growing through it. Like, really look at combat or competition or situations that you're dealing with, you know, trials, tribulations, for what they are, and understand that, like, human perception's kind of a bitch, but perception is where it all starts. Okay. We have healing family lines on the bottom. So yeah, that's another thing too, to be aware of, like epigenetic shit, inner child wounding. It's like so many of us, like, oh, we're the generational curse breakers, we're the chosen ones, blah, blah, blah. But like, you might break that cycle, but are you happy? Because it's not broken if you're unhappy with having done it. You have healing. I support you on the path to healing. That's what I told him. See? And it's number 8. Literally, you had that financial stability type card earlier. So understand that, like, what's needed is always incoming or available. You just have to be in alignment with it. And there is so much, literally so much, that tries to take you out of energetic alignment. You know what just popped into my head? They have those deprivation tank places, the salt, like the floating, I forget what they call it, but the floating chambers. Maybe that would be a good way to unplug and tune out and do some medication. Definitely when you're in a chamber like that, be aware of what's going through the mind, because you might find your biggest culprit there, you know? Definitely be aware of that. Let's see. Okay, we have All potentialities. I open to the dance of synchronicities. Yeah, it's definitely time to detach, check in with self. It's time to get grounded, do some healing. Like, the healing journey never ends. So don't think like you're at this star energy and you're dealing with like this mental flux of the Nine of Coins reversed, but you're so healed, you're good. Like, there's obviously something that is still aching. Self-knowledge. Dive into your depths where your truth resides. That's what I'm talking about. Like, literally, there's something that's creating the need to minimize, the need to wear a mask, the need to have to level up. Like, leveling up never ends. The heart's wisdom. Listen to the call of your heart, your guide in love. And do remember, only love is real. Bear totem. Retire into your den to find answers. That's what I'm talking about, dude. You need some alone time. Like, you really need to not just have the alone time, but enjoy it, because that's the only way to thrive in it, is to really genuinely see the beauty in it and have appreciation for the situation. Since you had Archangel Michael out here twice, I'm going to pull some Archangel Michael cards. Archangel Michael, is there any messages you have for the collective, please and thank you? Okay. You literally have spend more time outdoors. Honor and trust your feelings. Focus upon divine and perfect health. Take your time making this decision. The situation is already resolved. So do understand that whatever this is, it's just part of your contract, your path. You do have to realize that whatever you're dealing with is definitely mental, it's healing, it's deep, it's not something that is external, it's egoic, it's something past related. I think you have this all potentialities, and literally, like, understanding that it's your choice. Manifestation, things like that, like whatever you're trying to bring into fruition, it might be coming. You're just not realizing that it's in that divine right timing, and you really have to accept that you're not in complete and total alignment with the situation. Are there any angelic therapy messages we can get for the collective, please and thank you? You have workshops and seminars, and that's what I was saying earlier. It's just really time to find a new modality of healing. Throat chakra, yet again, talking about speaking up and, you know, speaking out. Clear, cancel, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts, and they're rapidly as they are rapidly manifesting into form, ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking or choices. So yeah, past life issue on the bottom, and you have that healing family issue too. Like, do understand and it stayed out literally when I was trying to put it back. The situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from past experiences. Literally, like, it could be past this lifetime or past other lifetimes. You really have to be aware that all of that energetic muck from the fuck shit that we went through, it stays with you, and you have to not only heal it, but heal all the other bullshit. And I know that sounds like a lot, it sounds really heavy, but it's definitely true, and it's definitely worth looking into. Maybe get like a past life regression type reading, something like that can help. Cool, relax. Everything is fine on the bottom, so really. Okay. You have treat yourself, eat whatever you want. So I don't know if you're dieting or if you're stressing about that kind of thing, but cheat day, stay drama free, dare to declare your love for self, for others, for whatever it is that lights you up and can help you be passionate. I don't understand, yet I'm a genius. Literally, don't try to find all the answers as, you know what I mean? Like, just some dead set black and white type situation. Go with the flow, stick with your instincts, and move forward accordingly. It's okay to doubt. Stop repeating the same thing again And just because it's not textbook exactly the same repetition, do understand that if you're getting those energetic pings, there are red flags that you are ignoring. That reminds me of the archangel, or no, the romance angels. It says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs you ignore will be the ones to bite you later, like, or something along those lines. Dopamine, dopa-go-go. What? Find a way to light yourself up. Do what you enjoy. Things that make you peaceful, calm, happy. Let's go out of our comfort zone. Facts. That's what I'm talking about, dude. It might be different, but it might be better than you expected. So don't be afraid to experience new. You have no obligation to listen to others' advice. You can do it. Do not disturb regeneration and progress, and you are not your emotions. Don't care to be perfect, just be you. And tomorrow's another day. Take care of yourself, because this too shall pass. I'm telling you, bro, you got this. You just have to realize how you got this, you know? We all go through back and forth to where we are questioning the choices we've made, no matter how positive or how correct we know they were. We still go through those situations where it's like, well, maybe I didn't, or maybe I'm just tricking myself into thinking that. And that's external. That's just ego. That's not real. You have a hunger for higher consciousness. Enjoy your isolation and cleanse. And with that, I'm going to cut it out because we're just looping and repeating myself. So I love you, collective. Hopefully things go well. And I hope that, things get back on track, or back to the track that you're trying to achieve.